So, you guys, what number is in the, what number is right there if you don't see it? 2. So, whatever that index is, that's what that's called, or the root of that is 2, 3, 4. The inverse or the opposite of it is to square it, to cube it, to raise each side to the 4th power. So in order to get rid of a square root or order to get rid of a radical, you need to look at the root. In this case, the root is 2, so we're going to square both sides. So in order to get rid of the square root, we square both sides. Now, a square root, when you square a quantity of a square root, it undoes the square root. So you're just left with what's underneath the square root, and then 3 squared is 9. Now what you want to do is you always want to check your answers. So we're going to take 9 and we're going to put it where the x is. What is the square root of 9? Does 3 equal 3? Then this is your answer. That works. The reason you have to check is because not always is the answer you have a solution. Okay, so now we have the square root of x minus 5 equals 11. Again, you guys, please understand that when you square something, it only undoes the square root. You're not squaring the quantity underneath it. It's just taking the square root away. Okay? So, you guys, that square is undoing the square root, okay? So now you get x minus 5 equals 121. You don't have to square what's underneath it because, again, the square is undoing the square root. And now we're going to solve it. How do you solve this problem? We're going to add 5 to both sides. And we get x equals 126. You guys can't see that? And now what do you think we want to do? We need to check it. So it'd be 126 minus 5 should equal 11. So 126 minus 5 is 121. The square root, what is the square root of 121? Does 11 equal 11? So this is our answer. What questions do you have?